everybody, see you again on TikTok, Think and Talk with Dewa Ayu Putri Tesalonika, who will guide you in this series of event TikTok, Think and Talk. This time, TikTok, Think and Talk will discuss comic strip. However, I'm not alone, I'm accompanied by two source person. Can you guys introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Let me introduce myself. My name is Farah Kinanti, student of Communication Science from Yanuswantoro University.
And I'm Muhammad Putroy Rahman, student of Communication Science, Yanuswantoro University.
Before we discuss further, let's watch this video together. Okay, after saying that, yes, let's talk about it together. In your opinion, after watching the video, what do you guys think?
I think it's a story about a dog named Brutus and a cat named Pixie and other animals there.
For myself, I saw an incident experience with several animals in the story.
And next, when do you guys think the story happened?
From the comic strip, I think the incident happened during the daytime.
And by you?
The incident happened at the bus time, where at the time many vehicles were passing by on the street.
Okay, where does it usually happen?
I think it happened on the street when many vehicles were passing by.
From the impressions earlier, you can see that the incident happened on the street.
But how does it can happen?
Because humans are not careful when driving, so Brutus gets hit.
And by you?
Because Pixie runs without looking around.
Okay, after saying the comic strip, you guys can see that in heaven, Brutus doesn't see a humans at all because humans are considered selfish. But why? Why can this be said?
It was said because Brutus was hit by a human, therefore other animals regard humans as selfish creators.
Maybe because those in heaven are victims of human selfishness.
Okay, but why? Why Brutus doesn't want to live in heaven?
Brutus said that he could not see Pixie alone. Besides, it's because Pixie needs Brutus.
Brutus is worried about Pixie because he knows that Pixie is alone in the world and Brutus wants to be with her.
As a human being who is considered selfish, what do you want to do?
The comic strip has a deep meaning enough to motivate me to introspect myself in a better way and pay more attention to the environment around me.
For me, I will care more about the environment, especially the environment around us.
Okay, maybe it's the last question. What is the moral value from the comic strip?
The moral value is don't be a selfish human who never cares about the environment because we live not alone, so we must not only pay attention to ourselves We also need to pay attention to other people and the environment around us.
The moral value from the comic is that we must help someone who is in a disaster and do not expect anything in return for our actions.
Okay, well, we got a lot of things on the program. TikTok, Think and Talk. Especially we as humans need self-introspection. How do we respect the environment around us? Do not stop to change to be a better person for yourself and other people. Thank you Farah and Bayu for being resource person at this time. TikTok, Think and Talk. I'm Dewa Ayu Putri Tesalonika. Goodbye and see you. Guys, we meet again. I'm Dewa Ayu Putri Tesalonika from Communication Science, Indian Nusantara University. In this TikTok, Think and Talk, here I am going to talk about detail morals, values of the comic strip Brutus and Pixie from my point of view. From the story, several morals can be seen. The first one is that we should not bully someone, especially if it will endanger someone's life. As we can, Randall is bullying Pixie, and because of the Brutus got hit by the car. But another things to prevent this from happening is that we can be more aware of our surroundings and be more careful when we are on the street, especially when are many fetching passing by. And next, we as humans being should not selfish with our own ego and pay more attention and be sensitive to the sounding because we don't not live self. Because in our increasingly global culture, diversity is everywhere. It's based not to just on the appearance, race, and culture, but how we think, live our lives, and express our tongue. We can become more expecting of others when we see the value in the diversity. And diversity, there is beauty and there is strength. Okay, so those are my moral values from my open point of view. I'm hoping my explanation are clear enough, and I hope everyone can inspiration by comic strip and do not selfish again as humans. So think and talk. I'm Dewa Ayu Putri Tesalonika and I'm logging off. See you again.
Hello, meet again with me, Bayu. Here I will give a more detailed explanation about the moral value in comic strip. The moral message that can be taken from the comic strip is that if we take it from the human side, we should not be selfish by being selfish. But we must care about the environment in the environment. It is not only humans who become living things, but many living things such animals and herbs. If we take from the side of the story in the comic, we are required to help someone who is experiencing a disaster. We can help him with anything we can without expecting a reward about what we have done to help people. That way, we can respect each other and help each other if one of us is experiencing a disaster. Because actually, life can be life better if we can live with other without any enmity in it. Because with a life that will give birth to a life that is peaceful, comfortable, and also prosperous. Of course, that's the moral message contained from the comic strip in my view. If there are mistakes or shortcomings, I apologize. Thank you for your attention and see ya.
Hello guys, we meet again with me, Farah Kennedy from Communication Science from Lian Nuswantara University. So in this TikTok, Think and Talk, here I'm going to talk about the detailed moral values of the comic strips, Brutus and Pixie, from my point of view. Okay, so from the story, several moral values can be seen. And the first one is that we should not bully someone, especially if it will endanger someone's life. As we can see, Randall is bullying Pixie, and because of that, Brutus got hit by the car. But another thing to prevent this from happening is that we can be more aware of our surroundings and be more careful when we are on the street, especially when there are many vehicles passing by. And next, we as human beings should not be selfish with our own ego and pay more attention and be more sensitive in surroundings, because we do not live alone but live with the others. Just like the animals said, they don't like humans because humans are selfish. The last moral value from the story is diversity is beautiful, as the angel said. It has a deep meaning. It can be applied to the current life, because in our increasingly global culture, diversity is everywhere. It's based not just on the appearance, race, and culture, but how we think, live our lives, and express our thoughts. We can also become more accepting of others when we see the value in diversity. And diversity, there is beauty and there is strength. Okay, so those are my moral values from my point of view. I hope my explanations are clear enough. Think and talk. Think and talk. I'm Farah Kinanti and I'm logging off. See you guys soon.